4th grade, this video explains how to write your persuasive essay body paragraphs. You're going to be writing a 5-paragraph essay, so you will need 3 body paragraphs. The first thing that I recommend doing is actually copying and pasting your introduction paragraph to this document so that you can see your intro. It's nice to be able to do that when you start writing your body paragraphs. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to my introduction paragraph document, and I'm going to copy and paste each of these sentences into a paragraph. To do that, you want to highlight. So to do that, you hold down and drag your mouse to highlight the text, and then right-click, and then click Copy, and then go to this document and click Paste. Do the same thing with the next 2 sentences. And then the last sentence. And then you want to double space your work. As you get older, you will be typing in something called MLA format, and part of MLA format is to double space your writing, so we're going to do that. To do that, we go to Format, Line Spacing, Double. And of course, we need to indent our first paragraph. Okay, and then we can start writing our body paragraphs. To do that, go back to your pre-writing. Normally, your pre-writing would look more like a bubble map, but we can't really do that online. So you listed out your 3 reasons, and then you wrote explanation for each of those reasons. So you're going to take your first reason and all your explanation, and you're going to put those in sentences that will be your whole first body paragraph. So my first reason for why we should have zoos is that they are educational. Start your first body paragraph with a transition. So you could say, first of all, you could say the first reason, etc. You definitely want to look in your textbook for more information and guidance. So open up your textbook to page 238, and it gives you really nice examples of body paragraphs. They use the transition, the first reason, but you can use any transition you want. I'm going to use first of all. And I actually wrote out what I wanted to say in my first body paragraph before making this video, so I'm going to copy and paste it from that, and I'll read it to you. So I have my topic sentence of the paragraph. It's that zoos are very educational, and I have my transition, and then all the rest is explanation. They're supporting details that should support the fact that zoos are very educational. Make sure that your sentences always support your topic sentence. If they don't, your paragraph will become off topic. So I have, first of all, zoos are very educational. Often visitors to zoos will learn about every aspect of the animals that they see. And I took my information straight from my brainstorming list over here on the pre-writing page. Therefore, they learn about the animal's way of life, their habitat, what they eat, and how they survive. Visitors can also learn about predators and prey and what makes a species endangered. They help educate people on how to protect the environment so that endangered animals can survive. So for your paragraph, it's good to have about 5 sentences. I think that's what I have here. If you want to write more than that, that's fine. If you write a little bit less, that's okay too. Just make sure you have as much supporting details and explanation as you can. We're going to do the same thing with the next body paragraph. So pick your transition. Make sure your transitions are connected in some way so that they flow nicely. So I'm going to say second of all. And I'm going to go back to my pre-writing. Second of all, they help protect endangered species. So I'm going to make that my next body paragraph, my topic sentence of my next body paragraph. So second of all, zoos help protect endangered species. And then I'll go back to my pre-writing and look at all of my explanation and just turn those into really good supporting sentences. So they take some endangered animals from the wild and give them a home, food, and protection from the zoo. I might want to expand that into a couple sentences. Many zoos also raise money to help endangered animals that are still in the wild. Again, I could explain that more. I could maybe even give an example of a zoo that raises money to help endangered animals, but you'd have to do a little more research to get that information. Okay, so you're going to just keep doing that with the rest of your body paragraphs. I'm not going to type it all out right here for you because I want you to be able to do that all on your own. But again, please read page 238 in your Shirley English textbook. It'll give you some good examples.